Welcome to our channel, and in this video I will tell you about Raiden Network and MEXC. First, please notice our disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor, and this video is for informational and educational purposes only. Alright, now let's dive right into this video, and before we start I do want to say that all the links you will need about this video will be down in the description. So first I wanted to talk about Raiden Network, which in simple words provides fast, cheap, scalable token transfers for Ethereum. Right here is their website, raiden.network. Here you can find out more about how it works, some example of Raiden Network, their roadmap, their own explorer, but also for developers. So if you're a developer, this is pretty handy, how to get started, a bug bounty, and some resources you need, among with some frequently asked questions up here at the right. Alright, so first I wanted to start with a little bit about what Raiden actually is, because it's quite a difficult project, but it's a great project. So Raiden is an open source project that aims to scale Ethereum by using state channel technology. So technologically what it is, it's an off-chain transfer network for Ethereum ERC20 tokens, the main tokens of the Ethereum blockchain, and it provides a fast, scalable and cheap alternative to on-chain token transfers. At the same time, Raiden Network transfers provide users with guarantees of finality, security and decentralization similar to those known from other blockchains. So some of the main things Raiden Network actually solves is scalability, latency, transaction fees, and privacy, which is a very important thing too, I believe. So basically how Raiden works, that's what I wanted to talk about now, is that, as we said, it's an off-chain scaling solution for performing ERC20 compliant token transfers on the Ethereum blockchain. But basically what it allows you to do is it allows secure transfers of tokens between participants without the need for global consensus. So that's what makes it off-chain, right? They take the transactions and the transfers off-chain, and there they perform their consensus, so you don't need that global consensus and you don't need those high fees. So how they do that is it's achieved using digitally signed and hash-locked transfers called balance proofs. Fully collateralized by previously set up on-chain deposits. So this concept, which you can also see right here, so you could pause the video if you want to check that out, is known as payment channel technology. Payment channels allow for practically unlimited bidirectional transfers between two participants, as long as the net sum of their transfers does not exceed the deposited token. And these transfers can be performed instantaneously and without any involvement of the actual blockchain itself, except for an initial one-time on-chain creation and an eventual closing of the channel. So basically what you do is you open this channel on the blockchain, alright, and then within that blockchain you deposit a token, but then the transfers between those people within that channel, you don't need to pay fees on that. You just do that within a channel, and then eventually you will close that, and then the final state will be transferred onto the blockchain, so on-chain. So on the top menu right here you can also find out some examples of Raiden Network already. So for example, an incentivized decentralized P2P paired live streaming with micropayments using Raiden, introducing proof of stream payment. Very interesting. Wi-Fi sharing, Wi-Fi access on the go using Raiden, again inspired by the Thriving project, but also some more fun projects like a rock, paper, scissors game with robots and micropayments, again on the Raiden network. Something I think is also very important, and before we get to that, I do want to say that all the links you will need for Raiden network, but also for MEXC, which we will talk about a little bit later, are down in the description. But now what I think is also very important is the roadmap. So Raiden Network actually has quite a unique approach to their roadmap. Most blockchains and projects actually have a roadmap, like we want to do this in Q1, this in December, this in 2024, but Raiden just has some things they want to get fixed, and they just work on that and finish it when it's actually ready. So this way they can focus on the things they need most without pressure and without a failure to deliver on certain things, which I think is just a necessary evil, right? So there are definitely great developments coming for the technology and for the blockchain. So Raiden Network, in my opinion, is definitely a project to keep at the back of your mind. So apart from that, you can also find Raiden Network on Twitter at Raiden_network. I would definitely recommend you to check out their Twitter as well, because here you can find out more about their developments on, for example, the roadmap and just announcements you need to know about. And it's definitely a project with potential, so go check them out. Again, all the links are down in the description. Alright, so now I wanted to talk a little bit about MEXC. MEXC is an exchange which actually allows you to buy cryptos, trade cryptos, and way more. Here you can see their website, MEXC.com. You can buy cryptos using several methods. You can trade using spot, margin, and quantitative trading. But they also have futures. And they actually have a futures market with very deep liquidity, a lot of pairs. I think MEXC is one of the greatest exchanges for finding a lot of different crypto pairs. And they have very thin spread, so it's ideal for trading. They also have different perpetuals and futures like USDT, but also with the underlying crypto, so enough choice for you as a trader. They also have way more services such as a launchpad, MEXC Burn, which is their own token. MEXC is their own token, staking, and way more. So definitely check that out too, because there are a lot of opportunities to make some money. They also have some bonuses on signing up and copy trading, which are all amazing services you need to have on your exchange. And right now, if you use a link down in the description, you can actually get a 10% fee discount using that link. So only with using that link. So definitely check that out, because you can reduce your fees by a lot while trading on MEXC. Apart from that, a little bit more about that MEXC token. Some events associated with the MEXC token allow users to earn passive income with newly launching tokens by airdrop, so definitely check that out too. Again, all the links will be down in the description. But for now, that's the end of this video. So if you found this video helpful, please make sure to add a like and add comments with questions I might have missed, and subscribe to our channel.